2023 was a terrible year, arguably one of the worst years we've ever had on Roblox. But funny enough, it was the best year I've ever had on Roblox so far. But Dream Chaser, how could it be the worst year and the best year at the same time? It was the worst year for games, but the best year for my channel. For me, this year was amazing. I met plenty of people, plenty of YouTubers, and a lot of them I call friends. And with two of them, we have some very big news coming later this year. I went from 0 subs to 10,000 in 1 year. And I can't thank you guys enough, so today we're gonna go down memory lane and show you guys what happened from 0 to 10,000 subs. Before we get into all that, I forgot something very important to this channel. If this is your third time watching one of my videos and you're not subscribed, go ahead and do it for your boy. The first video. For my first video, I played a game called Doors, and it was my first time making a video for Roblox, so I had no idea what I was doing. I quickly realized that this was not the game for me and what I wanted to do with my channel, so I only have 1 or 2 videos of this game even on my channel. You saw it coming, I saw it coming. Anime games. I always knew when I started a channel I would do anime games because that's my passion. I love anime, I love Roblox. Combine the two, we have a perfect concoction. I made a couple videos on a game called Anime Story a long time ago, and I did a couple videos on that, and then I moved on to a game called a One Piece game. Now, a One Piece game is actually still popular to this day. If you're a long-time supporter of this channel, you'll know this era very, very well. Noob to pro. Back when I first started my channel, I tried many things out, but nothing stuck like Noob to Pro. Noob to Pro is a simple concept where you literally go from a noob to a pro, or 0 to hero, however you want to say it. You can go back on my channel right now. Even the most popular videos on my channel are still Noob to Pros from Anime Adventures. Rest in peace, Anime Adventures. But my Noob to Pro reign of terror was not only on one game, it was on multiple games, and that leads us to our next topic. Now, this was a truly dark time in my channel's lifespan. The problem is that I hated simulators, and I still do, but I love the attention that they were bringing to my channel. And also, tower defense games have an odd relationship with simulator type games, so it's kind of weird. Looking back at my channel, this is probably my longest era that I've had out of all my different eras. But this is where I met my first Roblox YouTuber friend, and his name is Vol. Vol doesn't really make content anymore, and I'm sure he has his own reasons to why, but he was a W-mans, and he still checks up on the streams to this very day. During his era, views were looking super good, and things were rolling, and I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, if you know, you know, but your first 1,000 subscribers, it just feels different. It feels special. Now, I wish I had the recording for it, but I don't know what happened to it. This time period was not only the worst period for Roblox, but the worst period in my YouTube career. I lost sight of what I originally wanted to do with my channel. I quite literally dug myself into a hole with those simulator games. This drought lasted for so long, I was fiending to play anything I could on this channel that wasn't a simulator game. I'm here to tell you, if you're going through this right now in your channel, it gets better. Just keep posting consistently. During this dry period in my channel's history, I met someone who would literally change the course of my channel forever. And as corny as it sounds, his name is Corny. Now, Corny is actually a long-time supporter of the channel, not only from this channel, but the original channel as well. If you know, you know. But Dream Chaser, how did he impact the channel that much? Well, Corny was actually my first editor for this channel, and he helped me so much. During this time, I just started my new job as a mechanic, so I didn't have any time to edit any videos. This is actually when Pixel Piece released, and he edited all of those videos for me. Things were looking really good for the channel, but after the terrible release that was Pixel Piece, the game eventually died. After Pixel Piece died, I didn't know what to do anymore. There were no good games out at the time, which is a reoccurring thing in 2023. So I went back to what was originally giving me views, and that was just simulators. I wasn't uploading much, and Corny stopped being my editor for various reasons. I was just busy, our schedules didn't line up, a lot of things were happening at the time. Then came a small YouTuber who would motivate me to change my channel for the better, for good. Ladies and gentlemen, Swift DFG. Now, believe it or not, in the beginning, Swift had a way smaller channel than I did, but he actually was consistent, and his view counts were just going crazy. Was I jealous? Yes. Was I envious? Yes. But was I motivated? Yes. At the time, Swift didn't know who I was, but I saw him doing crazy things, getting 60,000 views here, 100,000 there, going crazy. He met Revolver AGZ at this time when Wisteria 2 was going to drop. It was during one of his first live streams that I asked him a question that would actually bring my channel to the next level. As I was sitting on my bed on my phone, watching this dude's live stream, I asked him, what does it take to get into mainstream anime Roblox? I wanted to know what formula he was using. What tactics were he using to get these numbers and these views? And do you know what he said to me on that fateful day? He said, and I quote, I don't know. Do you watch RDC? It was like a nuke went off in my head. This guy is an idiot. He doesn't know. He just posts what he likes to post and it's working out for him. And I shouldn't be overthinking it either. Now, of course, over time, I did actually get some techniques to make my videos better and stand out from the rest. But at this time, it was like a nuclear explosion. That night I went to bed, I woke up the next morning and guess what I did? I posted my first video that blew up on the channel. It hit 20,000 views in a single day, my first big Rel Seas video. And you know where this is going. Now, if you subscribed during this era, I was copying and pasting the same background for all of my thumbnails. I was getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views I've never seen before. It's like everything just clicked in my brain. I was doing amazing numbers, especially for my channel size, and then something exploded. Can this new One Piece game compete with Rel Seas? To this day, that is my best video on the channel with 89,000 views. This video was giving me so many views and so many subscribers, I didn't even know what to do with them. Golden Piece Adventure was the game in question, and it truly, even to this day, looks amazing. Golden Piece Adventure is honestly the second best One Piece game that I've seen so far in development. Everything was doing so well for my channel. Life felt good. Life was amazing. Things were going as planned. And then a small coincidence happened that made me have as many connections and friends as I do now. Fire Force Online was the catalyst to me making all the friends that I have now on YouTube, honestly. If you didn't know, I did get tester for Fire Force Online. I was minding my own business playing with my boy Volo, actually, and we stumbled upon a guy who was trying to beat us up. So naturally, I'm not gonna just sit there and get beat up. So I started minking him, and he was trash. He was dookie. All of a sudden, his friend pulls up talking about some dream. I'm like, does this guy know me? He said, why you beat up my friend? I said, because he's beating me up too. Now, some of you already know this story, but that friend who came up and said dream was Swift DFG. We all ended up making a Discord group chat with a guy named Asahi, who was somebody who was a W-mans in that community. And then from there, I met so many other people that we invited to that group chat. It is stacked. From there, I just kept meeting more and more people, and I met so many great creators along the way. I also went on the longest Rel Seas video streak known to mankind. I was doing amazing numbers, but I didn't think I was gonna hit 10,000 subscribers before the new year. And then something very interesting happened. Long story short, a game dropped and it was a complete scam, but I made the best out of that scam, you bet I did. I went live for about 6 to 7 hours a day going crazy. And as the night kept getting later, the sub count kept getting higher until eventually we hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm so thankful for all 10,000 plus of you guys. You guys made this happen. Of course, there's a bunch of people and details missing from this video, but I wasn't gonna make it a million years long. But there's someone I definitely wanna add in here because I feel like it'll inspire you guys as the next generation of Roblox YouTubers. His name is Admiral Pedro. Now you see that he has 1.2K subscribers, but you'll never guess how many subscribers he had only 6 to 7 days ago. All he was praying for was to hit 100 subs by the New Year's. And now he's over 1.2K. He said that I inspired him to start YouTube, and I hope that he inspires you guys to do YouTube. All it takes is one video, but you have to put that dedication in. I say all this to say thank you guys for making my 2023 an amazing year. Again, we hit 10,000 subscribers this year, and we're shooting for 100,000 next year. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and subscribe. With that being said, my name is Dream Chaser, and I'll see you guys for the last time in 2023.